to the Everything Show, episode 492. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris L. What's up, Chris?
Hello.
What's up, Scott?
My sources claim that your sources can't confirm or deny this is a great show tonight. So,
well, my sources say that Chris is going to read the news, so I hope those sources are correct and not confirmed or denied. Chris, can you help us out?
Well done. Your sources are correct. So what we have right here is a article about Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and it says that there's a new rumor about Star-Lord's father, and James Gunn is not happy about it. So I think ever since that line, or ever since that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy where they're like, you're half human, half something else, everyone's been like, well, who the hell is Star-Lord's father? And apparently, James Gunn has heard a rumor or rumors about who his father could be. And for those of you who don't know, James Gunn is the director of these movies. And he's not happy about these rumors, apparently. And to quote a quote from James Gunn here says, "All right, from this moment on, I'm going to stop commenting on any rumors surrounding Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, because eventually someone is going to come up with a spoiler that has some truth to it. That said, the rumors surrounding Quill's parentage at the present moment are completely false and aren't even close to the truth. I don't know how people come up with this stuff, but it certainly isn't through legitimate sources." Sources.
Yeah, that's a problem with sources. Usually they get the information from the rear of the groups, the leftovers, I guess, or something.
To me, that means that his father is not Starhawk, it's not Adam Warlock, it's nobody that we know of.
It's Thanos.
It's probably somebody else.
Gamora's my sister. What? No.
Oh, no!
Sister. No, everybody's related to everybody.
Elmon's my half-brother.
Oh, by the way, Star-Lord is Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Yeah. And Steampunk's the mother.
Yep. And my sources have told me that that is correct.
There's some source talking about Jar Jar Binks being the head of the...
Listen, in all seriousness, because it did get funny last podcast, but anybody, wants to come on the show, that's great. And you know what we're talking about because you're watching it, but, if we're going to have a thing where, like, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that, well, why are you in here? And we're talking about the subject. So, I'm just trying to have fun, and we're trying to have, good time. Half these sources I don't believe as anything, and obviously we'll find out with the Dr. Finale what's wrong with that. But let's just have fun, guys. I mean, if you want to come in here, you can't just hold up the name Real Movies Cast or just, let's participate and, I'm going to ask you questions, obviously, because that's why you're in here, or we're going to talk or interact. So if you're going to be in here and not interact, then there's no point to being here. So we got to take it serious now sometimes, It's like this is a professional show. We've been doing, like, the Everything Show is nearing the 500th episode, so we're up to 492 episodes, okay? Real Movies Cast is up to 743 would be the next one. So let's take it seriously and respect the show. Like, we're here to have a good time and to talk about Doctor Who or to talk about, in the Everything Show, in that case, all movies and stuff. We all want to participate. We all want our opinion shown. I want to hear what Scott has to say. I want to hear what Steampunk has to say. I want to hear what Chris L has to say. And anybody else that comes in here. I just want anybody to say, oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, or my source says I can't talk. Like, seriously, nobody's in charge of anybody else. Nobody forces anybody to come in the cast. Nobody, forces anybody not to come in the cast. And nobody manipulates anybody to do anything. So let's just be all adults here and this is a YouTube show. Let's just do the show and have fun. And if anybody wants to come on, just come on. All right? But let's have fun here already. So what are articles we have here? Chekhov. What about that? Chris L.
Okay, I'll do that one. It says Star Trek's Walter. How does he say his last name? Walter Koenig.
Koenig.
Koenig, excuse me. Wants you to help him kill Chekhov. I'm just going to go on the record and say I don't know who Chekhov is. I'm not a Star Trek person.
Yeah, he's a member of Kirk's crew from the Enterprise. That's who it is, and he's long-standing. You know, the show's been on for a long time, so he's like part of Spock's crew. Kirk, Scotty, Uhura, you know, Sulu. That's the original crew of the Enterprise, basically.
Okay.
So, yeah, so he's appearing in the fan film, but I guess he's getting older now. They're all getting older. They're 70s, 80s. So I guess he wants to go out with a bang. And also that would mean
hey, do it.
That would also mean vacation permanently from Star Trek because this character would be done. So if that's what he wants.
Yeah, I mean, if he's asking for it, do it.
Yeah. Steampunk, what do you have to say? You're muted. Can't hear you. Hello. Still can't hear you. Damn that schmoogle. Google's constantly like updating. Either the headphones don't work, the microphone don't work. Steampunk Star Raisin, I can't hear you.
He's doing it for our deaf community.
Hello.
Steampunk.
It's
Morse
me.
code. Morse code.
He's like, hello. It's me. I'm in Starbucks drive-thru. Can you hear me? Hello.
Ground control to Major Punk.
Oh man. Everybody's making fun. I love that song though, from Adele. You there?
We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hi. I'm George Bush, and I'm running.
Oh
Oh no.
You know, I did a variation of the Hello song before. I don't even know if
Did you?
said. Yeah. I'm like, hello, it's me. I would like a large pizza with extra cheese. Give me just another slice. No.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Now we're going to have memes all over the place saying that. All right. Pizza. All right.
Anywho, while Steampunk is trying to get his stuff together, there was another article today that said that we might be seeing a new sneak peek for Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice after the next episode or the finale of Gotham, I believe.
Nice.
Wow. Well, no, that's going to be. What's going to be in the trailer? Or is it a sneak peek? Like
I saw it as a sneak peek, yeah.
A TV spot that they
Maybe.
call it?
Hey, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Egg.
Now we can't hear you.
What are you snorting?
It must be Google, Steve.
Yeah, it's gotta be because we all know what my problems with it from time to time.
Yeah, they kicked me out of my own show before a couple times.
And you had twins.
They just got annoyed. Yeah, I duplicated, replicated. There you go. All right. So everybody go see Creed. It was really good.
That's what he was trying to. That's why.
Listen, I gotta say, Michael B. Jordan. That's my favorite Michael B. Jordan movie. Creed. He was amazing in it. I'm telling you. Look at my other review there on the other Everything show. I'm telling you, it's great. Steampunk.
Can you hear me?
Yes, finally.
Years.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. I thought you guys were playing a joke on me.
Absolutely not. No. Tell us what you think of Chekhov dying. That they want.
More power to him. I tried to interview Walter Koenig at Kamikaze, but he turned me down for an interview.
Damn.
But more power to him. I know he's supposed to appear in episodes 2 and 3 of Star Trek Renegades.
Yeah, because it's not the first one, which was.
That's a show.
Yeah, it's
Star Trek Renegades is weird because
I thought it was a movie.
Well, it started off as a movie, but now they're doing another Kickstarter for episodes 2 and 3.
Oh. Okay.
It was actually a TV pilot that what's his name? The actor who did Tuvok.
Tim Ross.
Yeah.
Tim Ross. Tim Ross was pitching it as a TV pilot. It didn't get picked up, and so now he's just doing his own independent show. So it's technically not a Star Trek fan film because it's got he brought in a lot of the original cast and a lot of original crew who worked on like Star Trek Voyager, but it's not sanctioned by CBS Studios, so it's technically a Star Trek independent production.
Well, it's still not technically Star Trek. It's
Still not technically canon, yeah.
I mean, they're fans of the show themselves, so it's like it's a high budget.
Everything's hodgepodge in the air. I mean, with the mess that Abrams gave us, that he tries to call Star Trek. I mean, nothing's really canon anymore. Klingons can look goofy, and Romulans can look like skinheads with tattoos.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So really everything's up in the air. So I would consider Star Trek Renegades closer to Star Trek than J.J. Abrams' Star Trek.
Okay. Scott, you got an article, right?
Yeah, I saw this the other day. I thought this was this is coming from Tube Filter, and just like with Jessica Jones, which is I love that ending. Oh, that's so.
Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Don't tell me!
And of course we've got the upcoming Luke Cage and blah blah. It looks as though Netflix could be picking up the TV series Lost in Space. Let's see here. I got the article pulled up here. Okay, I'm going to read this verbatim by verbatim. So if I start stuttering, it's just Google kicking me out.
Okay.
Netflix is soon. Okay. Netflix will soon have another series to add to its ever-expanding list of originals. The streaming giant will remake the classic 60s sci-fi TV show Lost in Space. And it goes on to say here, created by the renowned film and TV producer Irwin Allen, Lost in Space originally aired on CBS from 65 to 68. The series follows the challenges and adventures of the Robinsons, a family of Earth explorers charged with colonizing deep space but lost in alien territory. Okay, the Netflix remake of Lost in Space will follow similar plot line written by, I hope I don't cannibalize his name too much, Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless of Dracula Untold fame.
Okay.
I lost my place here. Okay, let me do this. Okay, the Netflix remake of Lost in Space will follow a similar plot line written. Okay, I just said that. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Series will be produced by the two that before mentioned, along with Synthesize Entertainment's Kevin Burns and Neil Marshall, along with Mark, looks like Hellwig, of Legendaries TVs.
You there? Did we lose you again? Scott?
Apple Box back all labels here. Really based, sounds like they don't have anything really concrete yet, like cast and that. But I love the original series. I've got the first series, the first season, which was of course the black and white version, on a DVD back here, and loved it.
Did you like the 1997 movie?
It had its moments, but of course, somebody pointed out the fact that isn't it funny that after they turned back time, Smith didn't pick up those little spidery things, but then another interesting thing is Stargate. Was it Stargate?
I know Stargate's getting reboot.
Yes, I'm trying to remember which series. No, Battlestar, the updated Battlestar Galactica. They were planning on trying to bring back the series Lost in Space, but that didn't work out, and they utilized a lot of the props from that series. And I watched the first episode that they did, that they attempted. Oh God, that thing! It sucked.
Mm.
They attempted it. It was what was that Bruce Dern movie with the robots? Was it Running Scared or Scared Running or something like that? It had that much of a feel to it, and it just. So I'm hoping this new Netflix series is a lot better than that series. But to get back to what Steampunk said, yeah, I did. That 96, 97 movie was decent.
Yeah, I actually liked it, but it was viewed as a failure.
That's the movie that knocked Titanic out of the box office for the first time.
It was viewed as a failure though, so they canceled plans for a sequel.
I got some news about. Well, I'm looking forward to Lost in Space because I loved that when I used to replay it. I saw it on TV, but so I'm looking forward to the Netflix thing. Vin Diesel is working on a fourth. Is it a fourth? Riddick?
Yeah.
And a TV series. So I'm all for that too. Actually, I think that's a good thing.
I think it went straight to DVD, but I saw this anime type thing of Riddick.
Right.
A few weeks ago.
Again, if anybody is going to the movies, go see Creed. Again, Michael B. Jordan was phenomenal in that movie, and I do got to give credit where credit's due. Sylvester Stallone's probably getting an Oscar, so go see that movie. There's going to be 2 more Creed sequels coming with Sylvester Stallone in it. So I'm not going to give any spoilers what happened in the movie, but check it out. Excellent movie. And I thought it was going to suck, mind you, when I first heard about it. So I was wrong, which that happens. So. Anybody there?
We're still here. We're just that you were wrong.
Roger.
Yes. So go see, if anybody's going to the movies, go see Creed, please. Fantastic movie. And I'm going to try to go to the movies tomorrow to see The Night Before with Seth Rogen. So we switched. We were supposed to see that today, but then we switched. So I will go see that tomorrow. So, anything else going on? Steampunk, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was uneventful.
Okay.
I did for Thanksgiving, I checked into the Queen Mary. If you look at my Instagram,
I saw that. That's why I was asking you.
I went to the Queen Mary, and I figured, well, I'm going to hit 2 birds to 1 stone. I shot a lot of videos, so I might do a documentary about the Queen Mary and a documentary about the Titanic. The one really cool thing about the Queen Mary is on the promenade deck, or what they call the promenade, they have a little museum of modeled ships. And some very famous ones, like they got a cross-section of the Titanic. It's 1/48th in size of the Titanic. And it shows you all the rooms of the Titanic. Apparently, they did a reconstruction of it, and then it shows you, they had a model ship of Lusitania as well as the Queen Mary, and they had a model on display of the Queen Mary II, which is a current ship based, I think, in Liverpool, British Registry, just like the original Queen Mary. So yeah, that's what I did for Thanksgiving. I just hung out at the Queen Mary. Was able to get a really cheap hotel room because it's off season.
Good.
And got a good look of the Scorpion. They may end up scrapping the Scorpion. It's a Russian submarine parked right next to the Queen Mary. They may end up scrapping the Scorpion because it's lifting to one side and it's got leaks in it. There's a question whether they're going to be able to repair it or not.
Did you have a nice meal at least? An okay meal?
I'm really tight up money, but I didn't really have a Thanksgiving dinner. It was on the ship. It was really expensive. Like they had a Thanksgiving dinner at the restaurant on the ship, but it was like $42, and I was like, screw that for turkey. I mean, I like turkey and dressing. but not $42 worth.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
No, that's all right. I ate at McDonald's.
Man.
Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah.
I survived. I do the
I
best
know,
I
bro.
can with what limited resources I have.
Yeah. Chris, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Can't hear Chris now. Chris, oh.
Sorry, yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. Scott,
Yeah,
you were
I
good?
turned my microphone off by accident.
Yeah, I had a good one. I went up to Golden Corral, ate myself stupid, and then came home and waited an hour and a half, and went to that loveliness that we all.
Oh,
I
Golden
was,
Corral. I miss Golden Corral. We used to have one of those in Pensacola, but there's nothing like that here in LA.
I was with the kids, with Sharon, with my nieces, with my sister, my brother-in-law. It was really good. Good time. So, all right, guys. On that note, have a good night. I will be back here tomorrow to do the Real Beans cast based on Heaven Sent. Look for that.
Which I'm going to have to wait and see when I get home from.
Yeah. But I'll be going to the movies earlier, so I'm going to be avoiding Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Tumblr, because I know sometimes people send me spoilers of what happened in the episode. So if you don't hear from me again, it's not that I dropped off the YouTube face of the earth, it's because I don't want to be spoiled. So I will be back when it's nighttime to do the Real Beans cast and to do the Everything show for Ash vs. Evil Dead. So that's it, guys.
Jessica Jones. Excellent.
Jessica Jones.
I heard more
7, 8, 9,
about
10, 11, 12.
Supreme Leader Snoke in Star Wars. Heard some new information.
Maybe we'll wait till tomorrow.
All right.
Get ready to bed. Yeah, so good night, guys. Take care. Bye for now.